the petitioner.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, I encourage you to take a minute each because they are just comments on a petition. So 1 minute each. The Honorable Meli.
Madam Speaker, I rise to support the petition. The Estates Duty Act is actually a tax that is levied on a deceased person's estates. And a number of prominent Kenyans normally pay these taxes. And actually, what is accrued from all this taxation goes to the national kitty or the consolidated fund. However, to exempt one or two families or two individuals is quite wrong, it's unethical, and it's not provided for. This particular Estates Duty Act was actually passed way back in June 1963. And I think it is time that it is amended so that every other family that owns huge property or estates are able to pay tax and contribute to the national development of this country. So therefore, Madam Speaker, this petition is properly before the House, and we ask the relevant committee on finance and national planning to really move in and make sure that we have an amendment to that effect so that no one is exempted of that particular tax. And I support. Thank you.
The Honorable David Ochen.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. This petition belies a very fundamental issue, Madam Speaker, that we may miss by thinking only about the estate tax or estate duty, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, it's about how do we as a country, going forward, appreciate people who have led this country. How do you appreciate our heroes? How do we treat them? How do we provide for them? It's not just about the estate duty. And so, Madam Speaker, much as I would not support any exemption of taxation for anybody, Madam Speaker, a way must be found, and I would like to tell the committee concerned that as they look at this petition, they should widen their scope in terms of what was the reason, first of all. It can't be only about estates. It can't only be about taxes. We can be able to honor our leaders through other means without discriminating against the rest of the Kenyans. So I want to request the committee concerned that one, this glaring discrimination must go away, but we must get a way of honoring our leaders. Thank you.
The Honorable Bichi Zelachi. What is out of order, Honorable Dr. Pukose?
You know, Madam Speaker, I had indicated a point of order when Honorable Cheng was speaking. Honorable Cheng has intentions
I saw intervention, but yes. I thought your intention was to
you know, Honorable Cheng is my friend and has always declared interest of becoming a president of this country at one time. So he's conflicted in making his contribution, Madam Speaker. And I don't think that is right, because if you have an interest of becoming the president, then you should not look for exemption.
Madam Speaker, clearly, I've said I support this petition and that no one should be against, Madam Speaker. Whether I'll be president or not, I don't think that is an issue. Of course, I know because you vote for me at that time.
Thank you, Honorable Chen. The Honorable Beatrice Zelachi, please make it a minute.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I also rise. While I support it, Madam Speaker, I think it is time also for us to look at our country and to look at the land chapter, and I'm hoping the committee will now tell us why is it that after the new constitution came into place, to date we have not been able to ensure that those who have land that is not used are taxed, because that is what we said in our constitution. And we just hide and run away. Since 2013, we've not put in this law. That is why this petition now finds us here. But as I finalize, Madam Speaker, we also need to ask ourselves one thing. I think it is important for us when we have these laws, those who served us before, we appreciate, they went through their own systems, and now for us, it is us in this generation. What are we serving our people with? Or are we just reminding them what happened before. What is good that we have given our people today in this country that they can celebrate us. Thank you.
Thank you, Member for Dagoretti. Honorable Mbai of Member for Kitui East, I would like you to keep your comments because this matter is going to come to your committee. So I would like to ask you that we give this opportunity to another member. Kindly, Honorable Mbai, since it is coming to you, please take your seat. You will have all the time to say everything. Let me guide you that way, Honorable Mbai. The Honorable Makilap.
Madam Speaker, from the onset, the framers of this petition are people who are very mighty with the truth. This petition is very subjective, with specific targeting two presidents, is actually primitive.